G'day, my name's Wilfred West from Locksport, Victoria, Australia. Today's date is the 15th of the 7th, 2015, and it's 2:30 in the evening. And today we're going to be unboxing the Thrustmaster Hotas Warthog. It's a flight simulator. Now, when I started playing Elite dangerously, I was just using the keyboard. And then I got this thing. I still had this for years. Right? It's an old cheap ass one. It does the job, and I'm thinking, oh yeah, because I was playing it and I was thinking I wasn't really getting into it. Like, I needed to get the keyboard was okay, but it just wasn't giving me the right gameplay experience I wanted. So I had this in the box for years. It cost me $49. Say you can get it for $45. I don't mind this controller. It took a while to get used to. I've never used any of these functions here. And it fits in your hand comfortably. It does feel plastically, so you know it's cheap. You've got the switch here, which is your main switch. And you've got that one there, secondary. Your hands, thumbs, easy to get to all these buttons. It does the job as before, except for this little cut here, which does annoy you after a while gameplay. And really else you probably need a glove or something to use it. So I sat down and started doing research on what people are saying about the controllers out there. So while I'm unboxing this, I'll quickly chat about it. The boxing is pretty good. It came pretty fast. Here's a bit of packaging. Here's the box itself. Oh, take this upside down there. $5 online coupon. Well, we'll see how it goes. That might be interesting. Oh, this makes whole point. Now, as I said before, I was looking around for what controller I wanted. There's one that looks like the one in the game. Too plasticky, too loose. I like a nice. This one's a pretty good controller, flight simulator. It's pretty thick. And then I started looking at people's reviews of each one of these products, and hands down this one wins by everybody. Right? I think I've seen probably one bad review about this product, and that was only the buttons on this part here. So let's have a look, shall we, at the box. This box is something I wouldn't want to pack this up. The box itself, just unboxing it is solid. So when we get inside, we get two boxes inside. Bear with me. I seem to not want to come out of the box. Oh, come on. That does not want to come out of the box. Now, so we've got two big white boxes. Let's have a look what we've got. Let's have a look at my boxes. Interesting. Basically information on their software information, which you've got to download certain software and so forth. And it's technical support level. And the manual, whatever this is. Okay. This one here. It basically shows you everything I think you need to know about the product, the buttons and that. It's in Danish. I've got to find these Englishes here. It's all in multiple different languages. It's French. So you've got what, 18 pages, 17, 18 pages or so, just information about the product itself, like the friction control and so forth. So we'll go through that later sometime. You don't need to, but it's pretty thick. It's got a lot of different languages in here, which is rare to see these days. Even the plate itself too. What do we got? Basically a simple assembly guide. So that's quite interesting. I'll have a look at the plate itself. Oh wow, this coat weighs a bloody ton. I mean, this thing is heavy. I mean, it's solidly built, this thing. And wow, that's just beautiful. Then let's have a look at the hair. What have we got here? Well, maybe a bit small for me. These could probably make a text big. I don't know yet. We'll see how we go. I don't think I can. Just look at my hand here. Getting to that button is going to be a bit difficult. Because how my pinky situation, maybe I have to use that one to do it. Yeah, but that's going to feel. I'll have to have a feel of it because I'm holding it and I'm not the rest of it. So I can reach that button, I can reach that. That's like a four-way switch, I think. We've got another switch here. Up, left, right, down. Another toggle here. And another one here. And you may have another flyer, another button there, which I don't know how I'm going to do this one. I want to have this one. Oh, there could be a firing button. I can make it a fire button. And that one there. Okay, let's quickly put this together. Have a quick look. Going to be a bit awkward. These parts down here are going to be a little awkward. The feel of that's beautiful. And that's just holding it in your hand like that. Beautiful feel. Yeah, you know you're going to kill someone. This one I'm not quite sure. See how my thumb sits like that. It's okay to push down, but I'm not quite sure about the movements. So I might have to take the movements off them, just have it, just have my secondary firing. Or I could have a select next weapon, I don't know yet. Might interfere when I'm playing. We'll see how we go. Put that down there. It's heavy and solid. I probably would have made it a fraction taller. Because of, as I said before, I would have made it a fraction taller. Because my hand does not fit this. It's more designed for a younger person, I'd say. A lot younger person with a smaller hand. If you look at my base hand, it sits here. Right? If I'm holding it like that, how most people would play, right? If I'm either here or here, depends on the situation you're in. And this pinky, it's not going to get out there in time. I can get to that button really easy. I will be setting it up and we'll go for a test. Test arm. Test of it as we're doing unboxing. I've got all places to put, I unload the software for it. I download the software for it, hook it all up. I'm going to go from there. And then download the drivers and the software. I've already got the game profile for a week. So, more cardboard to throw away to the recycle bin. This thing's heavy just as that. Here's something we don't. You gotta be careful when you're unboxing things like this. We have an Allen key. So you always double check the things. Okay, so we have a basic Allen key in here. I'm not quite sure what this is for, but I think the instructions will be somewhere about for the Allen key about that. Now this is the review I saw, the latest review I saw of one young bloke. Well, you know, he was talking about he actually had so many different controls and flight simulator controls on the front. So now, first of all, I think that locks it into there, that switch, and it's got to sit this way. Yeah, now, part listings, huge. I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to do it. This thing basically is bigger than my hand. Yeah, you've got another little hat thing here, you've got a little joystick thing here. Yeah, that's all it is. And a button here that feels good. We've got switch on the side there. Yeah, that's where they say the cheap ones were. We've got so many switches on this thing, it's not funny. But it feels good. It feels really, really good. I can see why people say you want to buy this one. Alright, that's the centre of the friction. I mean, this is well built. I'd like to try this on in the simulator one. I don't know what I'll do. I might have used some of these buttons or switches to part of it. But you've got this red one here. That could be your thrust. Yeah. I might make that thrust up and thrust down. So it's a switch, there's a three-way switch there. That's a quick way switch. That's a lock. Yeah, it's a lock. Locks on switch. I don't like those ones that much. Well, that one could be. Oh, I could make this one thrust up, down, left and. So I've got to figure out how I'm going to do one left and right yet. I might have a look at other ones out there. So let's have a look at what we've got here. Put everything down here and we'll have a look at it. You cannot believe me about the coupon, I'll just have a code up. But we get a $5 coupon as well. So I'm going to have a look at any games they might have that might suit that, and I might get them from them, I don't know yet. Or something else. We'll have a quick zoom in here. If we can. So that's all what you get with this product. As I said before, there's a lot of people who have reviewed this themselves, and one person's had one, like, he's got this joystick, I think he's got, he had the other walk, I think he had the other one, I can't really have 1, 2, 3, I think 4 different types. And he was talking about each one, and he recommends this one out of all of them. So, that's my quick unboxing of the Hotas Warthog flight simulator. I'm going to be doing testing of it with Elite Dangerously. I'm going to have to organise. First of all, download all the software, the drivers, and everything else for it first. Then, after doing that, I'm going to then try to set it up with Elite and try to figure out hand combinations and so forth. How I want to set up, like thrusters. Because I use a lot of the left and right thruster, right? And you can't do that with this joystick. You can't turn it because that does not want to turn. It's a solid build. It only goes forward, left. It only goes basically forward, backwards, left and right type thing. So I'm going to have to figure out either put on some thrusters or something like that to get that thing, because I use it in combat as well, because you line yourself up perfectly and you just want to get that little turn to the right or little turn to the left. You need to get that fine details. Turn sometimes when you're attacking somebody, or positioning yourself in the right spot. They're turning, constantly turning, and you've got to get behind them. So do you either aim for to put on something else, and when you're taking off from space stations, you want to get that light, and sometimes you use that to help line up and get yourself a nice right height, and you level it out type thing like that. And you've also got to do with like when you're landing into docking stations, stuff like that, landing stations, you want to get that level just right. So, my name's Wilfred, West from Locksport, Victoria, Australia, signing off. Thank you for watching my unboxing of the Hotas Warthog flight simulator controls. Yeah, I hope you all enjoy it, and if so, please subscribe, and all comments are welcome. You all have a great day now.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Okay.